Hello there, all of you beautiful peoples of the interwebs. So I want to talk today about the latest 30 Seconds to Mars album, Love, Lust, Faith, plus Dreams, which probably should be pronounced and Dreams, but doesn't say that, so I'm not going to pronounce it like that. I feel like one issue that all the other previous 30 Seconds to Mars albums had was that there were some amazing songs on there on the album. And then there were some good songs that sort of stand out, but then the rest of the album, like the other half or maybe a bit more, the majority of it, just seemed to blend in together. All good songs, but all good songs that just blended together. Not much diversity in sounds, is what I'm trying to say. And unfortunately, their new album, not only does it not, do a better job at sounding more diverse from track to track, but for a majority of the album, it just blends in even more than I feel like the other ones did. So essentially though, the first 4 tracks are very good. They're definitely the best on the album, especially Up in the Air, which it's my favorite song in the album by far. It has a nice sound, the chorus is catchy, the lyrics are great, it's this weird, twisted-ish lyrics. I'm not totally sure what they're about exactly, but they're unique sounding, and I like that, I don't like generic lyrics that don't mean anything. And yeah, so the first 4 songs are okay. One thing I want to say, though, is there is an intro track to it, It doesn't just straight up let you in right away. It, eases you into the album. And if you have seen my reviews before, you will know that I'm a giant fan of that. So good job on that. But after the first 4 tracks, the songs seem to range from being good to mediocre, or maybe even just acceptable at best. And they weren't that great. It was pretty boring. It all blended together, and it felt like listening to the last 3/4 of the album just felt like a chore for me more than anything, which I should never feel like it is when listening to albums. Unfortunately, though, that does happen sometimes, and I wish this would have gone a much higher score if it was just a 3 or 4 song EP, but unfortunately the other tracks hold the album down. So I'm going to give this album a 6 out of 10, unfortunately. So yes, that's what I thought. First 4 songs, great, especially Up in the Air. The rest, boring, hard to get through. Anyway, so that's all for now. I will talk to you next Thursday. Tell me what you thought in the comments below. And goodbye. You've been watching Music Time! La 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 la, Music Time! La 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 la, Music Time! La 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 la, Music Time! Goodbye.